Hello, my craft friend. Are you intrigued by solar light DIYs like I am? If so, you've arrived at the right video. And even though this DIY was very simple to make, it turned out amazing. So let's go ahead and jump into the project. So to start our project, we're going to need a 1x4 measuring 18 inches long and 3 solar lights from the Dollar Tree. We start our project by painting or staining our wood piece. And if you know me at all, I'm going to be using the Americana gel stain. We'll stain all sides of our board. And once our board has dried, we're now going to measure. We're going to measure 2 inches in from each side, each end. Then we're going to find the middle of the board. Once we get those marks made, we're now going to find the center of our board. Now that we have our board marked, we're going to take a 5/8 inch spade bit and we're going to drill holes at all 3 of our markings, making sure to go entirely through the board. Now that we have our 3 holes drilled, we're just going to stain the edges or paint the edges of our holes. Now that we have that done, this is just an extra step, but I thought it added a little character to the project, and these are just some little wood feet that I found at Hobby Lobby. I stained them the same color as my board, and I'm just going to attach them with some Gorilla Hot Glue. Now that we have our feet on our project, we're going to add a design to the top side of our board. And for this, I'm just going to be using this simple stencil I purchased from Walmart. But you can use whatever you prefer. Also, you could just leave it plain. I think that would be beautiful too. But like the little feet, I wanted to add as much character to my project as I could. And I'm going to be using some of this apple barrel acrylic paint in Snow White, along with a simple makeup sponge. And once we're done stenciling, we'll remove our stencil and it reveals this gorgeous design on the top of our board. And since this project is going to be outdoors for me, I'm going to come in with my favorite Rust-Oleum clear coat and give it 3 coats. I'm going to be using the matte clear enamel. And then as you'll see, oh my goodness, that adds such a beautiful dimension to any project. Now that we have our beautiful clear coat on, we're going to move on to our solar lights. And this is a very simple step. The first thing you need to do is just insert the spike end into the base of your solar lights. And once you've done that, we're then going to insert the flat end into each hole along our board. And it just so happens that the 5/8 inch spade bit is the perfect diameter for the base of our solar lights. Also, making sure to drill the hole all the way through the board will give you a nice even consistency to your solar lights. And one of the great things about this project, I think, is that when a solar light burns out, or maybe it just stops lighting the way you prefer, you can just swap them out. Well, I hope this inspires you to make one of your own. Also, keep in mind that you can make them larger too. I think a 5 or a 7 light would be stunning. Well, until next time, keep it crafty.